Have you been walking consistently but not seeing any difference on the scale? Maybe you've even started wondering whether walking is effective for weight loss. Well, I want to assure you that walking is one of the most effective exercises you can ever do. And when done correctly, it can help you lose weight and improve your overall fitness. The reason why so many of us fail to get results from walking is because we are doing it wrongly. So in this short video, I'm going to share with you 8 common walking mistakes that you must avoid if you want to lose weight through walking. And the first mistake to avoid is walking slowly. It's okay to walk slowly if you're at home or at the office, but when going for a walk, make sure that you walk briskly or even power walk, because the faster you walk, the more distance you'll cover, the more steps you'll cover, and most importantly, the more calories you'll burn. So if you want to burn more calories in your walks, make sure that you walk at a fast pace. And one of the things that you can do is time yourself. When going for a walk, time yourself and see the distance that you'll cover in 20 minutes. Then try to beat that distance the next time and keep doing that. Then mistake number 2 to avoid is always walking on flat ground. If your route doesn't have hills, you're totally missing out, because walking on hills burns more calories and also engages your leg muscles. Also, for someone who has knee pain, walking on hills is a big advantage because it puts less strain on your knees. So find hills in your neighborhoods and even try to use different routes where you can find hills and take advantage of them. So don't always walk on the same route, especially if that route only has a flat ground. Then the third mistake here to avoid is always walking on the treadmill. Walking on the treadmill is effective, but don't do it all the time, because there are benefits of walking outdoors that you won't get by walking on the treadmill. And one such benefit is just the exposure of fresh air. Secondly, when you walk outdoors, you experience different terrains, and these different terrains challenge different muscles. But if you're only walking on the treadmill, you won't engage as many muscles as someone who is walking outdoors, and your experience won't be the same. At the same time, when you're walking on the treadmill, it's so easy to quit because you're at home. You can just decide, I'm done with this workout in just 10 minutes and stop. But if you've gone for a walk, you just have to cover the entire distance. You can't quit in the middle. Then the fourth mistake to avoid is poor posture. How do you normally walk? Do you normally walk while maintaining an upright posture and looking forward, or do you hunch over and look down? If you've been doing the hunching over and looking down, you're hurting your body. For one, when you do that, you put a lot of strain on your spine, and that can lead to back pain and neck pain. So make sure that you maintain an upright posture, look forward, and then walk as fast as you can. And as you walk, also move your hands so that you engage more muscles and burn more calories. Swing your arms as you walk. Then number 5 mistake to avoid is not walking long enough. How long do you normally walk? Is it 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes? Well, research shows that when it comes to walking and weight loss, more is better. When you walk more, you end up burning more calories and losing weight much faster. So if you've only been walking for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I would advise you increase the duration of your walks to at least 45 minutes. Now, if you don't have time, you can try to walk as much as you can on the days that you have time. Let's say you only have time twice a week. Try to walk for more than 1 hour on those days. You can even walk for 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours on the days that you have time. And then on the other days, you can walk for 30 minutes if that's all you have. And as you walk for those 30 minutes, make sure that you walk as fast as you can, and also swing your arms and follow all the other tips. Then the 6th mistake to avoid is not wearing proper shoes. Runners care a lot about their shoes. but not so much when it comes to walkers, because many of us just wear whatever shoes that we can find and then go for a walk. But it's very important for you to get proper walking shoes, because when you have the right shoes, you'll reduce the risk of injuries. Get shoes that have proper cushioning. And I'm talking about cushioning in the insole and outsole as well. So if your shoes are worn out, consider buying new shoes. And don't wear shoes that have been worn by someone else, because shoes tend to adjust to someone's foot. So buy new shoes. And when you're buying shoes, also buy shoes that fit your feet. So when you do that, you'll be able to get the most out of walking and avoid injuries. Then number 7 is rewarding yourself after. And I'm talking about rewarding yourself with food. It's a big mistake, and it's a very common mistake. Realize that walking doesn't burn a lot of calories. You may burn around 300 calories if you walk for 1 hour, depending on your weight. Now, if you go home and reward yourself with a snack, you may undo all the benefits that you've gotten out of the walk in terms of calories. The other benefits will still be there. You still feel better and your mood will have improved. But in terms of calories, you'll regain all the calories that you had lost in the walk. So don't reward yourself with food after walks. Then, the 8th mistake and the final mistake is not walking throughout the day. Let's say you're the type of person who loves to walk in the morning, and you walk in the morning and you cover 10,000 steps. Then you decide, since I've covered 10,000 steps, all I need to do is now relax and not bother about walking at all. If you've been doing that, it's very easy to see that you're totally missing out, because if you only tried to walk throughout the day, you'd cover like 15,000 steps, and that would mean that you'll end up losing weight much faster. So even if you're walking in the morning, make sure that you're staying active throughout the day. And when you do that, you'll be able to cover even 20,000 steps and burn more calories and lose weight faster. Now with walking, just find different ways of walking throughout the day, like using the stairs instead of the elevator, and going to your coworker in person instead of calling them, and such tricks. There are so many tricks that you can use to increase your steps. Just find tricks that are ideal for your life, because our lives, we are all in different situations. So find ways to increase your ways or your walking opportunities throughout the day. So basically, these are the common walking mistakes that may be stopping you from losing weight through walking. So if you've been making any of these mistakes, please eliminate it and follow the tips that I've just shared with you. Now, I'll conclude by saying that walking is not a magic pill. Just because you're walking does not mean you're going to lose weight. If your diet is not on point, you will struggle to lose weight despite following all these tips. So if you don't have the right diet, join the 6 weeks weight loss challenge in the link in the description below. In this challenge, I will show you the foods to eat in every meal. And I'll also give you workouts that you can combine with these walking tips, and you'll be able to lose as many as 20 pounds or 10 kilograms in 6 weeks using the 6 weeks weight loss challenge, which is in the link in the description below. Now go ahead and apply these tips and leave a comment below. Let me know if they've worked for you. Like the video, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video.